Hey, what's going on? Y'all know who this is. Davinci the Poet. I do poetry and sim reviews. If you like that type of content, be sure to enable everything that's on YouTube's platform. So, like, comment, subscribe, share, all those good things. Shout outs to the wife. It's going to be her birthday on Tuesday. So, shout outs to her. We just did a little mini staycation in the French Quarter in New Orleans. Took the son to the aquarium, things like that. Had a good little family time. So I appreciate that. Salutes, love you, baby. But this video is going to be a review from the house of Parfums de Marly. They did send over their latest release, which is Castley or Castley. I meant to say. I don't know why I'm saying Castley, but Castley. So here's the sample, what it looks like. They did give a little pamphlet about the fragrance. Yeah, that, and then on the back there's a QR code. Says scan the QR code to discover more. Parfums de Marly is delighted to invite you to discover the new masculine fragrance, Castley, the trail of a bold ascent. Of a bold ascent. Of a bold ascent. Okay. I don't know what a bold ascent means. Maybe I'm oblivious to that. But stay tuned on the other end of this video, and I'll definitely introduce you to the new fragrance, what I feel about it, give it a rating, things like that. Roll that beautiful bean footage. All right. So comes with this little pamphlet, Castley Parfums de Marly Paris. Then on the back has like a QR code so you can find some more information about the fragrance. And it says Parfums de Marly is delighted to invite you to discover this new masculine fragrance, Castley, the trail of a bold ascent. I don't know if that's a typo. I doubt it, but I'm not sure what ascent means. So that's it with that. Then here's the casing for the fragrance. It says Parfums de Marly reviews the splendor of the lifestyle of Chateau de Marly, a place dedicated to pleasure and celebration. Haute perfumery respecting French savoir-faire with audacious compositions of noble ingredients, the refinement of the 18th century through a prism of modernity. A radiant and vibrant fragrance opening with citrusy notes of bergamot and fresh ginger oils enhanced by rich spicy Timur pepper, refined Akigalawood or Akigalawood, and noble ambery notes of labdanum conveying confidence and audacity. So I'm expecting this to be fresh, spicy, and woody. So I'm expecting it to be kind of fresh, spicy from the bergamot and the peppers, and then kind of woody from the Akigalawood. I know Akigalawood has oud in it, but since it's more kind of, I guess, fresh and spicy, I don't know if I'm gonna really get the woody notes, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna spray this on a tester, and then if I need to spray it on skin, I will. So got my handy dandy tester right here. This is literally like probably it's a 1.5 ml, so not really much, but thanks to Parfums de Marly for sending it over. Right off the back, it's definitely a summertime warm weather fragrance. Definitely fresh from that bergamot. What else was in there? Ginger. Some people are saying this kind of smells like LV's Imagination. Definitely kind of getting that vibe a little bit. Not overly. Kind of in the realms of like Imagination, Bulgari Tiger, fragrances like that. Definitely that ginger and that bergamot is giving it that kind of like fresh, like how should I say it, that tartness, from those type of smells, because pretty much I think most every fragrance is going to have bergamot in it. Like that is like a really popular note that a lot of fragrances have. So I mean, just be expecting that in fragrances. As it dries down, I do get a little woodiness. Not necessarily getting any oud or anything like that, but I am getting some woodiness in the fragrance. Little bit of spice from that black pepper, but I am going to spray this on skin. See what I get. Yeah, not as citrusy forward on skin. A little bit, still getting that in the opening. A little bit more woody on skin to me. But I do still get that prominent kind of ginger slash bergamot note. But it's a nice fragrance. Is it anything groundbreaking? No. Is it kind of redundant to other fragrances? I would think so. I don't think that Parfums de Marly is really trying to, do anything spectacular. I think they're just basically reinventing the wheel, taking what's already out there and what's already popular and just making their own version of it. Which, if you're watching, to all the fragrance brands, please he's creative. Like, stop trying to, copy with other friends. Be creative. I would appreciate it if you just be creative. Like, stop trying to, you know, copy with other fragrances doing LV and Bulgari Tiger and different fragrances already have that type of scent DNA. Try to create something that's a little bit different, because this is not anything that I'm necessarily like. It's a good fragrance, you know. Will I have to be like, oh my god, this is the Parfums de Marly fragrance to get? No, but at the same time, it's a mass pleasing fragrance. It's fresh, it's woody, and it's spicy, which most fragrances are fresh, woody, and spicy. So it's not anything groundbreaking. Like I said, it will remind you of other fragrances. It will remind you of like the Bulgari Tigers and LV Imagination. It has like, it kind of encompasses those type of fragrances in there. But it is a little bit different than those fragrances, but it will put you in the realm of that fragrance. Like, this is really good for the warmer weather. I can't see anybody wearing this when it's cold, because I don't think that it's going to cut through the cold. I don't think it's that strong of a fragrance. I don't think it's like beast mode or anything like that. So it's probably not going to cut through the cold. So I would advise, do not wear this like in the winter time. This is like a warm weather fragrance, maybe a warm fall. But even that might be stretching it. But overall, it's a decent fragrance. Like I said, not anything groundbreaking. So let's get to the ratings. Rating on this fragrance, Since it's really just redundant in my case, I would rate this fragrance 6.5 out of 10. It's good, it's above average, but it's not anything groundbreaking. Not anything spectacular that I would say, yeah, let's go rush out and get this Parfums de Marly fragrance. I appreciate the brand for sending it out. I'm not sure if they're still doing their free samples, but check out their website, see if they're still doing. Go get you one. It's only going to be 1.5 ml, but that's 1.5 ml more of a fragrance than you had before. So yeah, check it out. And that's been my 2 cents on the new Parfums de Marly Castley. You can. I think I did first smell this one at Macy's. No. I take that back. It was Dillard's. I don't think Macy's sells Parfums de Marly. It was at Dillard's. So if you want to learn more about the fragrance, you can speak to someone at Dillard's. Or you can, like I said, look to see if they have the free decants and go from there. So I'm gonna conclude this video. This has been your boy Davinci the Poet. Y'all know what I do, so tell a friends, mother, father, sister, brother, cousin that Davinci the Poet does poetry and sim reviews. I'm out. Salute, peace, and God bless.